Hi, everybody. It's Stephanie from UCCS Downtown. We're going to go ahead and get started with the sixth session in the Feed Your Curiosity series. Oh, so I just want to let you know, Vince Burke was going to be our student host for today, but he wasn't feeling well, so he had to go ahead and go home. Everyone's using an abundance of caution out there in COVID time, so I'm going to be taking over the reins today. Welcome back to our Feed Your Curiosity series. Thanks for joining us. A few weeks ago, we heard from Claire Swinford from the Downtown Partnership. She's the Director of Urban Engagement, does a great job. But today, we're going to be hearing from the Downtown Partnership again with Alex Armani Munn, the Economic Development Specialist from Downtown Partnership. And just remember, they are a nonprofit advocacy organization for downtown Colorado Springs, a place that we know and love. So let's get Alex on here and we'll start our questions. Hey Alex, how's it going? Just one second, I think he's connecting. Oh, looky there, he's coming on. Hey Alex.
Hey, how's it going, Stephanie?
Doing good, how are you?
Doing well. Thanks for having me today.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure.
Um, so I'm going to go through Vince's questions here.
Yeah.
First thing he wanted to talk about with you, the students wanted to talk about with you is the living experience downtown. We've heard from students that wanted to find out more about affordable and convenient housing in the downtown area, and we
Yeah.
figured you'd be the perfect person to discuss that with us.
Yeah, no, that's a great question and a very timely topic. So, residential, specifically multifamily residential, has been our hottest asset class or sector for development downtown, really for the last like 4 or 5 years, going back to 2016. So, we've actually added over 600 new units downtown since 2016. And to give you some perspective on that, when we saw Blue Dot Place open in 2016, that was the first new apartment building built downtown since 1960. So there really, until very recently, weren't any options for living downtown, and now we have a lot of great options. Certainly, the progress we've seen over the last couple of years has been more on the luxury end. What's really exciting looking forward, though, is that of 9 projects that were announced in 2016, 7 of those projects, that's over 2/3 of the total units announced, were either affordable by market standards or market rate. So we're now seeing developers really shift away from luxury product, which they came in and tested the market with that luxury. And once they saw adequate demand, we're then able to see the feasibility in doing more of that affordable and workforce housing. So we see some really exciting projects that'll be breaking.
Oh, no, what'd you
Affordability
say
just
that?
comes down to supply and demand. So the more we build now, the more we can meet it comes down to supply and demand. So the more we can build our inventory now, the more we can build, the more we can absorb future demand, which we know is coming. So it really just helps lower that market rate for everybody. So really exciting stuff that we're looking forward to here in the next few years. And actually, as of today, we have a new residential pipeline of about 1,200 units. So yeah, it's growing. And what's so exciting about that too is it, when you give people a great place to live, specifically, talent and working people, businesses follow. And those creative, industrious people, they do cool things, they open cool businesses. So really, that's the best way to lead in developing a downtown.
Awesome. Thanks, Alex. So one of the questions the students had as well is if you could tell us, just paint a picture for us about what a normal Saturday looks like downtown right now in the post-COVID world. And I know we talked a little bit about that with
Yeah.
Claire on from the cultural and creative engagement side, but what do you
Yeah.
think it looks like on that development, real estate, retail side?
So I will say I'll just start with the retail. We're blessed with some amazing weather here in Colorado Springs, over 300 days of sunshine a year, and we're in that prime time of year right now. That's perfect for outdoor dining, and we've really made a lot of efforts recently to help folks expand their outdoor dining. One initiative specifically that we're working on right now is closing down 2 blocks of Tejon Street. The first being between Pikes Peak Ave and Colorado Ave, and the other being the Acacia block between Bijou and Platt. The idea is to close those down on a temporary trial basis, just on weekends right now. So that would be starting Friday afternoons through Saturday evenings. and really testing that out as a way to shut the streets down to through traffic and create outdoor dining for the restaurants on those blocks. So that's a program we're hoping to roll out in the coming weeks. And we'll see how it goes. We'll be able to kind of adapt that program throughout the summer. But I think this is a summer where, given everything that's going on, folks can really take advantage of our beautiful urban parks. We have over 180 acres of urban parkland in Colorado Springs. And in my mind, our greatest asset is that you can go from downtown to downtown in no time. We actually just launched our most recent installment of Art on the Streets as well. So we have some amazing new art downtown right now, and that's such a great activity that you can get out and do in the open air with distancing incorporated, whether you're by yourself or with friends. We got some really beautiful art you can see downtown, and now more than ever, we have some great options for dining downtown in a way that's safe and comfortable for folks. So it's really, I think, a better time than ever to get outside and enjoy the best thing about our downtown, and that's the views and really the natural setting. So I think that's, yeah, I would encourage folks. Also, I'll make a quick plug for a Pike Ride. We have our fully e-assist bike share bike fleet. So there's a lot of great options for how you experience downtown. So again, I would just encourage folks, whether it's a weekend or a weekday, yeah, get out, grab a Pike Ride, and see some of our beautiful art and visit some of our downtown restaurants.
For sure. I feel like you gave us some of those details about outdoor dining. I haven't
Yep.
heard those anywhere else, and I feel
It's
like we got a special sneak peek.
It's a bit of a scoop right now. It's all still very much in the works. We've been working closely with the city. They've been very supportive, and so we're hopeful that we'll see that roll out here fairly soon. But it's been exciting, and we know the businesses need it right now. So
Awesome. Here we get direct scoops right from the Downtown Partnership from Alex. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Alex, the students want to know, what are you personally most excited about downtown development or something this summer?
So obviously COVID's been a huge disruption in the last 3 or 4 months. But what I like to remind folks is that big picture, there's still a lot of amazing things going on. And where this is a lot different than maybe the 2008 recession is this is, sort of an interruption of an otherwise thriving economy, especially here locally, rather than, a meltdown of a whole economic system like we saw back in 2008. So this is something that we can recover from, and our demographic trends are really strong. We know this is still a place where people want to live and where people want to do business. So we're really excited about that. And obviously we still have a lot of catalytic projects that are in the works, and that construction's continuing on, the U.S. Olympic Museum being the most obvious. But of course we have the stadium, Ed Robeson Arena, we have hotels going up, new apartments going up. So building hasn't stopped, development's still happening. This is still a great place to be. So there's still a lot to be excited about. Again, this has been a bit of a setback, and it'll take some time to recover, especially on the retail side of things. But there's a lot to love and a lot to enjoy downtown right now. And the more people get out and the more people enjoy these businesses, the more they'll thrive and be able to provide great products and services, and the more we'll be able to attract other great businesses. So I always say, people are the lifeblood of downtown. So just being downtown is the best thing folks can do right now. But again, we're excited to see all the development continuing. So for me, it's just reminding myself that big picture, we're in a great place, and it's going to be a great summer.
Well, and our audience being 18 to 34, some of those folks aren't old enough to go necessarily and have a drink downtown, but you gave some really good points. Pike Ride, looking at art on the street, going to the urban parks, meeting up with folks for a picnic or things like that. So lots of things people can do from that student perspective, and also our alumni out there going and being a patron of these businesses. And some of the outdoor patios look amazing, and just thanks to Downtown Partnership for all of their work. A question came in on the feed here. Can you please repeat? I know you said it was like Tejon, 2 blocks of Tejon. I know it's not all finalized yet, but maybe just give them a repeat of the scoop.
Yeah, so right now, the 2 blocks we're targeting are first what we like to call the restaurant blocks. So that's the block between Pikes Peak Avenue and Colorado Avenue on Tejon. So Jack Quain's, Fujiyama, Urban A, Colorado Craft, all those restaurants. The second block is what we call the Acacia block. So that's the block between Bijou and Platt. So Jose Muldoon's, Mood Tapas Bar, Bird Tree Cafe, those businesses. Very heavy retail block as well. So it's a great. That block I'm especially excited about because it'll offer folks an opportunity to go eat outside and then visit some retailers as well. And we have some really good retail on that block. So that will be a great way to spend either a Friday evening or a Saturday afternoon here in the next few weeks.
Awesome. Okay, Alex, that's the end of our questions for this segment. We really appreciate your support and participation.
Yeah, that was fun. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thanks so
Have a
much.
good
Bye,
one.
Alex.
Bye.
All right, everyone, that brings us to the end of Feed Your Curiosity Week 6. As you know, we did start the summer series, so we have some exciting topics. We have some exciting topics coming up this summer. We hope you'll continue to join us. Tell fellow students and alumni about the programming so we can get topic ideas and some more views on our Instagram TV. It's really important for UCCS students and alumni to support downtown because of what we're doing here at UCCS Downtown to create a sense of collision between our students and alumni and the economic driver that is our downtown core. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you next Thursday. Bye-bye.